Hi, this is Erin from Blossy Bee. Welcome to my channel. The plan for this video is to celebrate World Otter Day. I'm going to use the xTool F1 to laser engrave some utterly adorable bookmarks, and then I'm going to apply some UV DTF stickers for Otter Cuteness Overload. World Otter Day can be traced back to 2009 when Otterly Mad Week was held, a week-long event with education, fun and a focus on otters. In 2014, the event evolved into International Otter Awareness Day, broadening its reach and impact. The event took another significant leap in 2016 when it transformed into the International Otter Survival Fund, IOSF for short, World Otter Day. This day is a global celebration and a call to action to protect and conserve otters around the world. We definitely need to preserve and protect these creatures. I've always been utterly captivated by otters, and I wanted to make some little bookmarks to give away. They're going to be made out of metal business cards that I'm going to laser engrave with my xTool F1, and then I'm going to apply some little UV DTF stickers to them. This is the design I've come up with, and I want to use a font called Sophia. Now this font has some really gorgeous extra parts to it. These are called glyphs. See the little hearts and the little squiggles and lines that come after some of the characters. So to access these, you need to go in Windows, into the search bar and open character map. So just type character map, and when it comes up, you're going to choose the font, so in this case, Sophia, and then I'm going to make sure that the character set is Unicode, and then I'm going to change on group by to Unicode subrange, and these are all under the advanced section, by the way, down the bottom. And then once I'm in there, I'm going to select private characters in the selection box. It's all the way down the bottom. And then the glyphs will come up on the screen. They look really tiny, but when you select one, it does come up larger. And once you've selected one, it will appear in the little box below that grid, and then you can copy it. And then all you need to do is to go into the program that you're using. So in my case, the xTool design software. Click in where you would like it and press paste. So here I've deleted the E in B, and now I'm pasting in the glyph, which is the E attached to a heart. I'm going to delete the space before the K in kind, and now they're linked together with this super cute glyph. I'm going to do similar with Otter, and for this one I'm going to choose the O and the R that have the swoosh before and afterwards. I think that will look really cute. And I've measured the size of the business card, which is the outline that you can see on the screen. And I've also measured the average size of the little UV DTF decals, and that's represented by the circle on the screen. So that's how I know how much space I have. No, you can use glyphs in Macs as well. I don't have that information to hand, but I will try and link it in the description box below for you. Yeah, I just know that a lot of people get frustrated when they download these gorgeous fonts that they see with all these linking pieces and decorative pieces, but then they can't figure out how to use it. So that's how. I'm now using the framing function on the xTool, and this shows you an outline of the shape that you are working with. And I know that the text is only part of this, but it helps me get the card all nice and straight under the F1. And then when I'm satisfied that it's aligned, I'm just going to shut the lid, and then you basically press go. And it doesn't take very long at all. These each took maybe 1.5 minutes at the most. It's always so exciting to lift up the cover and see what you've got. So this came out absolutely beautifully, and you'll notice it looks a little bit dark and not as clear perhaps as you would like. But I'm just going to turn the camera around down onto my desk and I'll show you the next step. So anytime you use a laser engraver, it actually is removing material, and that can leave some debris and soot or things like that. You just have to give it a wipe with some isopropyl alcohol, and look how much came off that. And then you have a beautiful, crisp, clear engraving. So after a final little clean, it's time now to add the UV DTF sticker. Now these stickers are ones I designed myself. These images are from Creative Fabrica, and I had them printed to order, and I'll link the video below showing you where I got that order from, and it tells you a little bit about UVF DTF decals and why they're so amazing. They're really strong. They have a very strong adhesive. So I'm just peeling off the back that comes with a plastic layer on the front and the back of the decal. So you take the back off first and then you apply it. You need to make sure it's a clean surface, which is why I gave it an extra wipe with the isopropyl alcohol. And then you simply apply it. And I like to put a little bit of pressure onto the image just to make sure that it's connected all over. And once you're happy with that, you then just need to catch a little edge of the clear plastic and peel it off. Now, that can be difficult for some people. If you've got nails, it's great, but have a look at that. It's off and ready to go. So I'm really happy with that. Be kind to each other. So I go ahead and I make 7 more. Why not? And while I'm just cleaning these and applying the decals to each of them, I just wanted to share a couple of super cute, quick artifacts with you. This gorgeous poster made by greenhumour.com shows the otters of the world, and there are 13 species of otter. We have the African clawless otter. Then we have the Asian small clawed otter, the Congo clawless otter, the Eurasian otter, the giant otter, the hairy-nosed otter, the marine otter, the neotropical otter, the North American river otter, the sea otter, the smooth-coated otter, the southern river otter, and the spotted-necked otter. I would love to know in the comments if you live somewhere where there are otters, or if you have seen otters. The only times I've ever seen them have been in zoos or wildlife parks, but mesmerising. Just so, they seem to be full of joy and life, and yeah, wonderful to watch. So definitely let me know if you've had an otter encounter. Did you know that sea otters have a pouch on their body where they can keep their favourite rock, among other things. Oh, I love it. They are also said to have the densest fur on Earth. Did you know that otters are one of the few mammals that use tools? They use rocks as a hammer or anvil to open hard-shelled food. And remember that pouch we spoke about? That's where their favourite rocks go. The last fact is probably the one that just is so entrancing to me. Did you know that sea otters hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from each other? It's so cute. There's a pair of sea otters in this photograph, but sometimes they can have groups of dozens, all holding hands, staying together, safe. I love it. If you would like any more information about otters, the IOSF page is a really good source of information, and the photos of each of the species of otter I found on there. And they also have some links to other great resources and things that you can do to celebrate World Otter Day. And yeah, I think I'll also link some other information about otters, and I'll also, of course, link where possible the materials that I've used in this video. Thank you for joining me for this little crafting experience with all things otter, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.